Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Topic that we have chosen for today's video is compounding frequencies, which is from paper 3, that is FMP, and under the learning objectives, interest rates. So before I kick off the actual content of the video, I would strongly recommend to subscribe to my channel, like and share with your peers so that you and your peers get constant update from the channel. So let's look at what exactly today's video is all about. So uh, before, I'll just try to explain the compounding frequencies with the help of some example. First, I'll just spend 1 or 2 minutes explaining how it is. What is the exact center of today's subject, and then I'll explain you with example. So basically, compounding frequencies refers to when you make some investment. Say, for example, you spent there are two options basically wherein you can spend. So say for example, option X is you spend 100 rupee, and option Y is also you invest 100 rupee. But difference being in this 100, the interest that you will receive is monthly based on a 12% per annum. Say for example, so 12% per annum. Over here, what you will get 12% per annum, but compounding frequency, if I say so, if I let me make a header. So in the first, say for example, or let me make this over here. So compounding frequency for option X, wherein we have invested 100 rupee. So the compounding frequency is monthly. So over here, you will get monthly interest based on 12% per annum. That means 1% monthly. So you will get 1 rupee, $1, 1 unit in general credited in your account. Whereas in this, you will directly get 112 at maturity of 1 year. So over here, the frequency of you getting interest is annual. So let me write monthly and annually. So though it may appear that this 12% is same, whereas in this you are receiving your so based on this 100, your interest $1 at a interval of each month, which you can invest again and earn this rate again. So though it may appear from apparently it appears that both the investments are fetching you the 12%, but over here you are getting your 1212 at the end of first year, whereas in this option you are getting $100 at each time interval. So which you can again invest at the end of first month. You can invest $1, 1 rupee, 1 unit at the first month end also. Then on that you can earn 12% again. So there will be a slight difference between the internal rate of returns that you earn here and what you get here. So that's what the compounding frequencies are all about. How at what frequency, basically when we say frequency, there's a time interval. In our case it's monthly and annually. So what is your compounding frequency that you will earn when you make an investment? So that is and compounding as in your interest on interest get compounded on that frequency. So that's why the reading name is compounding frequency. So let me explain this with the help of real example. So today someone approached me for some advice that he wants to make investment of for 1 lakh rupee, and so these are the options available. So on this block I will leave up to you, you can explore this. So we'll touch upon these two topics. So over here it's a real base, by the way, it's a real portal screenshot from some portal which offers the investments. So I mean, just for simplicity, let's assume that this plan is for also for 12 months. And over here, if you observe, let me take this to in so that it's easy for me to underline anything that I want to. So over here, if you see interest and principal at the end of term, that is it is a 12-month plan. So you will get your 12% at the year end first. Whereas in this example, what I was referring to in our hypothetical example also, so over here the compounding frequency is monthly. So you get if you invest 1 lakh rupees, say for example minimum amount is 50K. If I'm just for simplicity of calculation, I'm assuming that my investment amount is 1 lakh rupee. So on the basis of 10.5% annually, so this divide by 12 into 1 lakh, that is something I'll get. I mean that's something I will receive monthly. So this is how the option B is, our option Y is in our case. So if I had to compare these two investments, so what I have to do, what I can do is I can convert this rate 10.5%. This basically 10.5% per annum compounded monthly. So if I have to compare these two plans, what I have to do, I can convert this 10.5% compounded monthly to 10.5% compounded annually, so that I can get a clear picture that how, I mean, this is not a basically apple to apple comparison in a layman I were to say, because this is compounded annually and this is compounded monthly. So what I'll do, I will try to convert this rate in yearly term so that I can make my decision that which investment is rate of internal rate of return for which of these two options is more, and I can invest accordingly. So let's look at this formula. So this is a basically formula that we had learned in the school. So the $1 that you invest today is so what amount of interest that you earn will be this. So for simplicity, so this is the amount of interest that you will earn, wherein this is a rate of interest. M is frequency of compounding. So in this case, it would be 1. In this case, it would be at 12. And N is number of years. So for simplicity, say for example, we are making an investment for 1 year. So uh, so what I'll do, please be careful. This is slightly technical part of it, but if you understand, it would be a very helpful in that learning objective of the FMP, and you will be able to, you'll be in a position to quickly get, I mean, from either of these to another one. So now my plan is, I have to convert this 10.5% monthly to annual rate. So what I'll do, I'll let's look at this equation. So basically I'm trying to calculate R2. So this is my objective. So say for example, your 10.5% in this equation is this. So what I'll do, I'll put rate as 10.5% and M as 12. Over here also M as 12, and this number of year is 1. What I'll do, in this case also I know 12%, but what I'll do, I'll try to calculate uh, basically the another rate. So if you look at the formula over here, I had written this formula, just give me a moment. Yeah, so what we can do is we can put 10.5% 1 and so this is, so M is basically 12 for this option B. And for option A, we will not, we what we do, we will assume that this is also basically this is also a annual one, and we will calculate the R. So if you look at these options, let me, I had just deliberately kept it in a green so that we don't get answer directly. So if I put in this number, plan B's detail in this, and try to calculate what my rate of return would be if I had to convert this into the annual one. So it would be around 11%. So this, if I convert this monthly to annual, my rate of return is 11.02%. That's why this particular investment is fetching you more returns. And yeah, I mean untangible benefit would be if you need money sooner, then this would be a better. But if you don't need money uh, for a 1 year time, this is a better option. So in this way you can convert from monthly to annual rate and annual to monthly rate using this equation, punching in the numbers and getting the answers. So just equate that. If I had to equate what would be my another rate, so that's how it is calculated. So over here 10.5% was punched in, and in this case it is monthly, so divided by m was 12. And if I look at the power, it was m was 12 and n is for 1 year. So if I had to write this also, this will not make any difference. But for you to compare this, if you want to compare this formula with this, this is a way you can compare. So what I have done, I have calculated the left hand side, and on the right hand side it is annual. So I have punched in the 12. So basically over here it is m is 1 because compounding will happen only once. So this is 1, this is 1, and a number of years were already 1. So this denominator will disappear, these two also will disappear. Over here it is just 1. So if I have to calculate this R2, I will whatever number I'll get, which was in this case it was 1.11. I'll just subtract 1, which I have done in this equation. So on the subtraction of 1, I get 11.02%. So this number yearly compounded is equivalent to 11.02%, which is lesser than 12%. So this investment will fetch you more details. So this is a one option for which we should go for. So this is a way I tried explaining the compounding frequencies. You can explore these options also. I mean, to see that how the numbers are changing to get the more insight. I hope you like the videos with this real example. Thank you for watching. Stay connected with the channel.